Election clerks across central Wisconsin are sharing what they saw at the polls last night now that the voting has wrapped up. News 9's Nick Robinson is joining us in studio with the surprising amount of voter turnout and how Mother Nature may have played a role.
Rain or shine, there were still votes to be counted last night on a number of races, and that job fell on the county clerks. And the ones I spoke with said that they were able to get the job done, but that things were still pretty hectic in the hours after the polls closed.
We live in an organized chaos on election night.
Several races and referendums were on the ballot for millions of Wisconsinites during the spring election, and county clerks were on the front lines getting all those votes counted. Wood County Clerk Trent Miner says that there were mixed results in terms of turnout, but he highlighted one community that exceeded expectations.
Village of Port Edwards in my county had over a 50% turnout, and for a spring election, that's pretty impressive considering the presidential preference primary is pretty much decided. But they had a couple of local races, and that always brings people out.
However, the elements didn't make it easy on voters. He said that as temperatures dropped, so did the turnout.
I know the weather had some sort of effect, especially later in the day when it started getting pretty nasty and dark. I just think that probably, held voter turnout down a little bit.
And over in Shawano County, their county clerk says that a proposed $54.5 million school referendum brought voters out despite the elements.
I do believe that our municipalities within the Shawano School District, we had probably a little bit higher turnout than municipalities that didn't have the Shawano School District referendum.
The referendum ended up failing with about 58% voting no. But despite that, Skarlupka says they were able to get the votes counted across the county all before midnight. For election results in your area, you can go to our website, waow.com.
Thank you, Nick. And did either of them tell you how much the weather affected turnout overall? What were their impressions on that?
Melissa Miner told me that in Wood County, the impact wasn't as severe. He said that turnout was only 3% lower than expected. In studio, Nick Robinson, News 9, WAOW.